Hello? Daniel's voice was rough with sleep. It was 1:03 in the morning. His 3-year-old son Noah had finally gone down after hours of fussing. The apartment was still a mess. Crumbs on the floor, dishes piled high, and bills waiting on the counter. I'm sorry, said a trembling female voice on the other end. I meant to call someone else. Please don't hang up. I just needed to hear someone. Daniel almost did hang up. He was exhausted. His shift at the warehouse started in 5 hours. But something in her voice, something cracked and desperate, made him pause. "Are you okay?" he asked. His tone softened the way it always did when Noah had nightmares. There was silence, then a whisper. "No, I don't think I am." Her name was Leah. She was 25 and lived across town. She had meant to call her ex, the one who left when her depression got worse. Tonight was her lowest point. The heating had been shut off. She hadn't eaten since yesterday. She hadn't told anyone how dark her thoughts had become. "I didn't mean to bother you," she said, barely holding it together. "I just didn't want to feel alone." Daniel sighed quietly. He didn't know why, but he said, "You're not alone, not tonight." They talked for nearly an hour. She spoke. He listened. He told her about Noah, about how his wife had died in a car crash just after Noah's first birthday, how raising a child while grieving felt like drowning in slow motion, and how sometimes a stranger in the dark is easier to talk to than someone who knows your name in the daylight. Leah cried. Then she laughed. Just a little, but it was real. "I think maybe you were meant to pick up," she said softly. The next morning, Daniel dropped off Noah at preschool. Then he stopped by a bakery and picked up 2 hot breakfasts. One of them he left at a small porch with chipped paint and a mailbox that said, Leah. He left a note under the plate. "You matter. Someone sees you. D." He didn't expect anything back. He didn't do it for that. 2 months passed. Then one rainy morning, there was a knock at the door. Leah stood there, holding a paper bag and smiling shyly. She said, "I brought muffins. I thought maybe it was your turn." They sat at the kitchen table while Noah played nearby. Leah shared that she was working again. She had a roommate. She had started therapy. The hard days still came, but they didn't swallow her whole anymore. "You didn't save me," she said quietly. "You reminded me that I was worth saving." Daniel just nodded, blinking fast, as Noah offered Leah a crayon drawing. That wrong number? Maybe it wasn't so wrong after all.